Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Canary Knits. I'm your host, Antoinette, and I just recorded an amazing episode. I finished 13 whips. Yes, 13 whips. Just weaving in ends, doing some blocking, doing a little bit of finishing here and there, like crocheting a border around a hood that I made, little things. And I recorded all of it, but unfortunately my microphone was not on. Oops, beginner mistake. I'm new to microphones. I'm going to show the footage of what I worked on and record over what I'm doing. I'll try to edit it as well as I can, but I'm not going through and recording all of that again. I'm just not, so bear with me. I have 3 sets of socks to block, and I am knitting on my flax sweater by Tin Can Knits. Stay tuned. It is the summer of stash busting 2026, and I have over 34 active whips that I'm finishing, plus more on the needles. Here I am working on a hammock situation for my cats. This is something that I started freestyling because I had some leftover blanket yarn and I wanted to make my cats something snuggly that they could hang from. I bought this hammock on Temu and it did not come, it's a cat hammock, but it did not come with a basic pet bed in it. So it was basically just a hanging hammock. And if you watch my shorts, I have like some videos of this that you can see what it looks like without the bed in it. So I made this little bed and I made this little topper, and so far my cats are seeming to appreciate it. I still consider this a work in progress, or like something that I'm working out. I want to rip out what I have now and restart, but that will be a project for another day. For now, the cats can use it. Bernat Blanket is a number 6 super bulky polyester yarn. It's really popular for amigurumi. I had originally bought this yarn about 3 years ago to make little kitty cats, and I made some, but I didn't really like the way they turned out, and overall I like working with thinner weight yarns. This is definitely going to be something I continue to work on in the future, but it works for now. Dear Diary, I can't stop casting on projects. It's getting almost out of control, but it's also really exciting. Here I am casting on the flax sweater by Tin Can Knits. This is a free project and the instructions come embedded in their app, which is really wonderful. I just got the app and I'm really pleased with the built-in counter as well as thorough instructions. So yay for free patterns that are size inclusive. And I am making the light version of this sweater. The yarn that I'm using is Happy Place. This is the yarn created by Tony from TL Yarn Crafts for Hobie. I'm using the color 05 or Lemon. It's this beautiful bright yellow color, which as you know is one of my favorites, and I am knitting this project. This is the 3rd or 4th time that I've cast this project on this week. I've been a little bit distracted, and so I made some errors and just restarted. Here is the first whip that I finished. These are my holiday socks from 2023. So yay, they only took me 3 years to finish. And all that needed to be done was one sock needed 2 ends woven in. The next project I'm working on is this little gray and yellow beanie in newborn size. I am thinking about doing a market in the fall, and this beanie will probably go to market. I feel like this turned out super cute, and baby hats always sell really well. My next project is a pair of Beetlejuice inspired socks, and this is actually a completely finished object. I thought this bag was full of whips that just needed a few things, but these were actually totally complete. Part of the reason I have so many whips is because I get really ambitious around the holidays. In 2024, I decided I wanted to make all of my friends matching socks so that we could marathon slasher movies together. None of it ended up happening, but I am really close to finally finishing these socks. Here I am talking through every second of Love Island with my roommate, and also knitting on my Pank socks. I love the color Pank, it's my favorite, and I've been working on these socks for a minute because I actually knit both of them, but I did different ribbing on one than the other. So I ripped the dumb one out, and now I'm doing knit 2, purl 2 ribbing because that is my preference instead of knit 1, purl 1. Whoops! If you watch reality TV, you know the first watch through is for talking through, and the second time you actually watch it. It might seem like I'm making good progress on the flax sweater. I'm definitely enjoying working on it, but the progress part is questionable. I'm about to frog my flax sweater that I've been working on for the past 2 days because I wasn't paying attention and I lost track of what I was doing and I made some errors and I just think it'll look better at this point if I frog it and start it again. This sweater is a Tin Can Knits flax sweater. I'm making it in lightweight. Oh yeah. Overall, there were some wins and some losses this week. I'm definitely not afraid of making mistakes, and I'm going to keep on crafting. Thanks for joining.